It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinal. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Stanford. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Reads it, fires complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Clinton. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick? And
just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. So Notre Dame's offense has the ball for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him.
Going for a big play right off the bat. He's got it inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the run from inside his own 5.
That's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
Rushes on him, and down he goes back at the 3.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety. And that means being physical and getting it back downhill, not going backwards.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Well, why don't you block that?
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick.
The officials.
Bro, if you're going to do that, just block the fucking thing. Bro.
Dio and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty.
Shit.
So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Makes the grab. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense getting set for first down. The inside handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Caught in the backfield, it's Peters. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Firing to the right, complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got it. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Irish. Ready to try the point after. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And to use that stiff arm as a sledgehammer to bludgeon his way to a few extra yards. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Wants to return it. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here come the Irish back on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Got a little space. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards.
Oh, this is just Stanford, bro.
Might be changing the route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
I did not want to do that. If he's going to press him, he's fast too. Bro, it's quiet in here, bro.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. The play action fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left.
Good game, Peter.
They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Looking to throw on first down.
Peter, keep running, man.
Incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's got an
Peter's
open man.
whooping ass right now.
And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw again. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the
triple
offense
team
is
and motherfucking
Notre Dame has it now,
Lord.
1st and goal. They'll go to the air.
Don't worry about it.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Fitted in the window for the score.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more
What the fuck is this tight end, man?
Good job running that route to get
Only
past
niggas
the
get the
sticks
ball.
because he got nothing after the catch.
83? You're on your
Not
head,
the most
man.
productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10.
The Buck? I don't know who that is.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response.
Killer.
This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving.
Boy, they're
This has
playing
been
you
exactly
a billion yards
the way
off.
you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Throwing a fade.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown.
Jump ball
Notre
master.
Dame.
He's gonna miss
They
this
went
guy
for the
next
big
year,
play,
man.
and boy, did it ever pay off.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Now the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A 1st down for the offense. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. The run to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here come the Irish back on offense. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. They'll try the run. Halfway there on first down. It's
what you got for
me?
They're going to lose a butt. They're going to keep taking it.
Back to pass.
Go, Peters, get you on.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Peters. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
You know, it's not often you get to see QBs go over 5,000 yards passing in a year. We've watched this guy, though, be a special player for this offense all season
Larson's
long.
hot.
With
Larson's
that last
hot.
completion, he's now hit the milestone.
Peters.
He'll get
Got
rid
it.
of it.
Oh,
Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Not able to hook up.
Calm down, Peters.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. We've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Catch the ball. Oh, he caught it.
And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be first and goal. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Wants to throw again. Bringing the heat. Got it.
Peters. Ball.
It's Peters. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here.
They should do that stupid-ass catch, man.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Fourth and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. He wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
I want a safety. 2 goods. I want a safety.
Back to open this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Toss sweep to the
That was
right.
a good-ass play. And I got juked.
Hard running there. Got enough.
Why they always about to go for 99 against me at the goal
They
line?
finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, that's fucking user right there. Good pick, freshman. Hey, that's the best freshman in the league.
And this defense has set them up with a big play.
Hey, that boy is balling.
I tell you what, it puts you in a
I gotta
tough.
clip that one.
When you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out, but when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We throwing it no matter what. We throwing it.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Right on the money.
Hey, what are you turning around
and this
for?
one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
I'm going.
Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's third down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the fourth down.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Get the ball back.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the running back searching for a hole.
Freshman.
He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Go a direction he doesn't want to go, and this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the
referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O.
I'm throwing that.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Come on, bro. I'm about to
Plenty
throw
of
the
distance
same
between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Peters. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They turn to the passing game on third and short.
Big.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
I don't care about the field goal.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
That's jank. Hella jank. Touch, buddy.
This offense, man, staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Stanford set to boot it deep to start this second half. He'll return it. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. He fought them all for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion.
Don't care.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Off play action. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
The best corner in the league.
That's number 10. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Here come the Irish back on offense.
Watch more on
They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
Don't do it.
Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down.
It's complete.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short.
Blunt, what you got for me?
Just keeps swinging it. Dances away. Moving out to the right. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. There he goes. He now has 62 yards rushing, and he's closing in on 1,400 for the season. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to pass. Under fire. Throws toward the end zone. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They'll move the wide receiver. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got the quick pass.
There you go, freshman.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point.
Turning it on!
Over here, man.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Hurt my corner, man.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Really good job of seeing the running back. Don't let that dude who's super fast, elusive, catch the ball in space. Nice job staying glued to him as soon as he caught that puppy.
Oh, what are you doing?
Hits the accelerator to the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away.
Boy, you're a goal jammer. What the fuck just happened? Oh, computer just got you doing dumb shit.
Stanford!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Grab near the sticks. It's Peters.
Oh, Peters is balling.
We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield.
Django Blunt.
Looking to throw on first down.
Blunt.
Gets it out fast. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Leaves it with the back. Running into the open space. Breaks into the open. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Snapped it in the shotgun. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
This offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given them a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. Motion from the wideout.
Watch 83.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Soft spot in the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Clinton.
I thought 83 the best player on the team, bro.
Defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This Stanford offense is humming. Set up with another first down. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I gotta block it up. We're putting the fastest guy in.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play.
Oh, that's not going to help you,
you
bro.
got to make the catch.
On third
the
and
fastest
long,
guy
doesn't
close
need
as
to take
hell.
the check down.
Oh, he got the fucking kick.
Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Y'all get the
It's got to be
ball.
frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This one's complete. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the... Take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a third down play. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play.
You're a big man, Pig.
Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The offense changing the play. Got a man, it's Moore. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Gassed up now, huh?
Well, the QB and receiver are trying to hook up there on a curl route, but the DB just had better coverage, and he knocked it away.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Is that the 60-yarder?
And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. Well, players don't really like kickers, but if this guy bangs through this 60-yarder, he'll be the toast of the team. Oh, he missed it. No good. He missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse? Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. It's a reverse. They couldn't get anybody to bite on that one, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. And they'll miss the... here on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. They're setting up the screen. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. On the move, he fires. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Oh, X is hot.
Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while.